So looking at a completely different way of writing an equation, we have parametric equations. And parametric equations describe any curve or line as where we are at another point. So it brings in another variable which we use t for. So I like to think of t as a time. When time equals 1, where are we on the line? And if we know enough of the t's, we will actually end up finding out what line we've got. So in this particular case, if we have a look, here's a line. We don't know what this line is called, but we know that when t equals 1, negative 1, t equals 0, t equals 1, they're equally spaced, and it will continue on like that. So we're moving through this line as t changes. And so what we get are things called parametric equations. And these are two equations, one for x and one for y, that tell us where we're at. So for a straight line, x equals these two things happening. So x is measured with something happening in t, and y is measured with something happening in t. So if we wanted to actually find a point on this line, like this point here, we would need to know what these numbers were. We'd be given them. For example, if we've got x equals 2 plus 1i, and y equals negative 1 plus 4t, right? We can find out that at t equals 0, there's going to be a coordinate, the coordinate on this line is going to be 2, negative 1, because these are both going to be 0. Or if t was equal to 1, then this one would be 3, and this one would be 3. So those two, 2, negative 1, and 3, 3, are going to be on this one line that's being described by its coordinates, not by its slope and position. If we have to turn this into a Cartesian coordinate, then we need to figure out how to do it. We can do that because this t is always the same. So if we rewrite these equations in terms of t, the first one is going to say t equals x minus 2. Right, we move to the t to the other side. This is just 1t, so we're good to go. This one, when we rearrange it, we're going to get t equals y plus 1, add 1, divided by 4. So these are now our equations. But because t is the same, that equation is the same as this. So x minus 2 is equal to y plus 1 over 4. We rearrange this. We've got 4x minus 2 is equal to y plus 1. So 4x minus y minus 8 minus 1 minus 9 equals 0. That's straight x. That straight line there is the same as these two parametric equations. They're the same thing. One described in coordinates, one described in positioning.